Today we're going to take a tour of the Root 3 Labs headquarters, located in Owings Mills, Maryland, on the outskirts of Baltimore. I started this tour from space in case there are any aliens that want to come give us a visit. As we step inside, you'll see that a lot of what we have is not so much office, but workshop. In fact, 2/3 of our space is dedicated to all of our tools. The workshop is organized into 3 parts. We have the wood shop, the metal shop, and what we call our clean workshop. But first, why do we have so many toys? The first is simply the broad capabilities that it gives us. Clients are able to come to us and ask us to build things that they couldn't get done at more individual or specialized vendors. Second is for the benefit of speed. If we come up with an engineering concept or a product development idea, we can quickly turn around a prototype in just a couple of days, even for relatively complicated things. When we're building prototypes, we're always keeping in mind what's the purpose. Sometimes it's just to test a basic idea. For that, we can build a very low resolution prototype. Other times we need to gather some data that will really show proof of concept, and we can build highly functional working things, again, in just a relatively short period of time with all the tools we have in-house. And with that, let's take a tour. First up is our compound miter saw. This is a really solid all-around piece of working equipment. We used it to build a lot of the cabinets and tools we have in the shop, actually. Belt sander. Here is our bandsaw. Use this one just for softer materials. Great to cut things down to size before more precise operations. This is a table saw, great for cutting large sheet stock, notably not great for cutting fingers, thanks to the awesome safety features on the SawStop model. Coming around next to the CNC router, we do have a separate video up about the workflow we use to get things from design to parts on that. Check that out in the links. Here's some hand tools. And yep, even more hand tools, some of those light power tools on a sweet tool cart we recently built out. Over here we've got the horizontal bandsaw. We use this for cutting metals. Grinders, so many grinders. Our TIG welder, and behind us the welding table. Here we turn to the the 3-axis mill. This is kind of our first stop for when we just need simple milling operations. See the CNC mill in a minute. Our plasma cutter. Honestly, I wish we had more chances to use this. If you got a job, give us a call. Below by on the powder coating equipment. And here is our 3-axis CNC mill. Here's our lathe. And now we'll run over to the clean shop. This is where we keep a lot of what I think of as more modern tools. Our vinyl cutter, which we use for all sorts of things, but especially for making sweet decals for stuff around the office. This is our laser cutter, probably one of our most used pieces of equipment in the whole place. Pretty amazing how versatile this can be. We do have a separate video we're going to be doing about this shortly. The rest of this room here, we have our electronics test and build equipment. And normally we've got some 3D printers right over here, but thanks to COVID, those have been moved to a couple of team members' houses. And you can see some cool decals on there thanks to the vinyl cutter. To close us out, here's a nice high-level view of the whole shop. Is this basically the garage that every engineer dreams of having? Yes, it is. But it's also where we get some of our most important work done, and we hope we have a chance to build something for you in this space sometime soon. Give us a call.